everyone. Again, this is Engineer Melissa, and on this video, I will be discussing the illustrative problem 4. So we have here around the HSS torsional strength. Okay. This problem is just a short example on how to apply torsion on sections or on structural members. Okay. So before we begin, balikan muna natin yung NSCP 2015 and then i-review natin kung anong section yung gagamitin natin for round HSS subjected to torsion. Okay? So, yung 508.1 and 508.2, yan yung mga kadalasan na ginagamit natin from our previous examples, no? So, yung 508.1 and 508.2, these are combined forces, no? Combined forces, so combination of flexure, compression, and then tension. Yung 508.3, dito na papasok yung ating torsion. So, members under torsion and combined torsion, flexure, shear, and or axial force. Okay, so we have here specifically for torsional strength for round HSS and rectangular HSS under 508.3. Okay, and then under 508.3.2, these are the HSS subjected to the combinations of the torsion, shear, flexure, and axial force. So, yung 508.3.2, dito talaga yung i-apply na natin lahat kung ano yung meron tayo from chapter 2 up to chapter 5, no? Torsion, flexure, shear, axial, ayan. 508.3.2. And then 508.3.3 are for non-HSS under torsion and combined stresses. Okay. But for this example, yung number 4 natin, we will just be focusing on the torsion itself. Okay. And then for the next example, yan na yung combination ng lahat. Okay. So, determine the available torsional strength of an ASTM A500 grade C HSS 127 by 6.4 that is 4.3 meters long. Okay, so given na dito yung properties of ASTM A500 and the HSS. Okay, so pinapatanong lang dito yung available torsional strength. Okay. So, the available torsional strength, may kita natin dito sa NSCP natin. So, the design torsional strength, or this is the available, now this is the available torsional strength under LRFD. We have PT, P, and then TN. Yung TN natin, this is the torsional strength. And the allowable torsional strength, this is for ASD, shall be determined as follows. Okay, so the torsional strength is just equal to FCR multiplied by HSS torsional constant. So, yung FCR natin can be computed with this formula na given dito. Round HSS, meron tayo for round HSS, and then meron tayo for rectangular HSS. Okay? So, pinapatanong lang yung available. Compute natin parehas, LRFD and ASD. So, the torsional strength is equal to FCR multiplied by C. On which yung FCR natin can be computed. And FCR shall be determined as follows. 1 and 2. But shall not exceed 0.6 Fy. Okay, so tatlo i-compute natin. 1, 2, and then 3. Then whichever yung mag-govern, we will be selecting the largest. Okay, shall be the larger of. Yan. Whichever yung mas malaki dito, 1 or 2. Pero dapat hindi lalagpas sa 0.6 Fy. So, ganahin natin to. 1.23E. FCR is equal to 1.23 E divided by square root of L all over D. D all over T 5/4. Tama ba? Okay. So we have here 1.23 of 200,000. 200,000. L is the length, so the length is 4.3 or 4,300. D is 127. D all over T is 127 divided by 5.92. 5 all over 4. So this is equal to 915.69 megapascal. Okay. And then yung isang formula for FCR, yung pangalawa is 10.6E dt 3, 2. 0.6 E all over D all over T 3 all over 2. So we have 200,000 divided by 127 all over 5.92, 3 all over 2. So this is equal to 1,207.7 megapascal. So whichever is larger, so this one is the larger, 1207. But it shall not exceed 0.6 Fy. Ano ba yung 0.6 Fy natin? Fy is 345. So this is only 207 megapascal. Okay. Therefore, it must not exceed, sabi dun. Therefore, ang mag-govern na value ng ating FCR shall be 207 megapascal. Okay? Again, dalawa po yung formula ng FCR natin. So, dalawa yung lumabas, 915 and 1207. Select whichever is higher. Okay? And then, ano man yung value, it must not exceed. Hindi dapat lalagpas sa 0.6 Fy, which is 207. Since nalagpasan niya, we will be considering FCR as 207 megapascal. Okay? So, substitute na natin. We have here 207 Newton per square millimeter. Yung ating torsional constancy, we have 130 times 10 raised to 3 millimeter raised to 3. Therefore, we have here 26.91 times 10 raised to 6 Newton dot millimeter. Or this is equal to 26.91 kilonewton dot millimeter. Okay? Yan na po yung tawag dito. Nominal. Nominal pa lang yan, no? Kailangan pa nating i-substitute. Kunin under LRFD and the ASD. So, sa LRFD, ganun pa rin naman, phi Tn. So, we have 0.9 of Tn. And then we have here Tn all over omega or 1.67. So, that is equal to 24. This one, 24.22 kilonewton dot meter. And then sa ASD, we have 16.11 kilonewton dot meter. Okay? So, ito na po yung sagot. Available torsional strength.